and welcome back to my channel. I have a huge estate sale haul to share with all of you. I kind of wanted to just sit on the floor and hang out friend to friend as if you were here with me in real life in the Withering office. I just kind of wanted to do a show and tell with my friends. It's nothing really like professional, just keep it really nice and cozy and friendly. But yeah, I have so much to show you guys. I went to 2 different estate sales yesterday and they were both right up my alley. So I can't wait to show you guys what I got. Okay, so as I was saying, I went to 2 estate sales yesterday and they were both really good. I was really super happy and the prices were really fair. I'll try to tell you guys what I paid for stuff if I remember. Unfortunately, I didn't film. If you guys are new to my channel or maybe you just haven't heard me say it before, I don't usually film estate sales shop-alongs because when I go to estate sales, I try to get there when they open on the first day so that I can get you guys the very best things. And it's just too fast-paced. It's too fast-paced. There's too many people. You gotta get while the getting's good, and it's just way too hard to film unless like I wore a GoPro on my head. But I don't think a GoPro really matches my outfit, so I don't see myself doing that in the future, so I thought I'd just do a haul video instead. Gosh, I don't even know where to start. I have the tote here. I did bring my own tote, so there's that. But it's so full. Okay, I'm just gonna dive in. All right, so this is actually, this somehow got in this box, but this is from the second estate sale I went to. This is from the first. But I got this new old stock book set of the American Girl collection series. Now, this isn't something that I would bring to a sale on my YouTube channel, but it's still sealed. It does have a little bit of water damage right there, or some like mildew that's on the interior. But a sealed set of the American Girls collection Pleasant Company can be pretty valuable. This set can go anywhere from, with this damage, I probably won't ask more than $150 for it, and I think I paid $8, so that is a really good deal. And this will be on my eBay store. Now, if you guys are, I usually use my eBay store for things that I want to bring to a live sale, so not like necessarily my aesthetic, just, you know, things to support my shopping habit. But if you ever see anything you're interested in, my eBay shop is linked in the description box below. Everything else that I show you, though, will be eventually coming to one of my Tuesday night live sales. I do have a Tuesday night live sale every Tuesday night here on this channel at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, where most of these items will be featured. So through the majority of the video, if you see anything you like, it probably will be available on a Tuesday night. All right, next item. Look at this vintage polka dotted knee hugger. Now he needs a little bit of cleaning up. He does have his made in Japan sticker and he was $10, which that's a really fair price for these. I mean, it's not like one heck of a deal, but I still think it was very reasonable and he's super cute. I love his polka dots. So I grabbed that. What else? These are so fun. So I got a pair of these Royal Electric wreath and sparkling cellophane vintage Christmas wreaths. I love this illustration of Santa right there. They are in the box. Now the boxes aren't perfect, but they are in overall really good condition. I haven't tested them to see if they work, but I got one, and then I got 2 of them. Well, that's not an impressive side. There's the impressive side. And it's its twin. So I did get 2 of these. Haven't tested them, but I imagine it would work just fine. And then I also got this 3rd one. Now this 3rd one is missing its wreath right. It's like little decoration right here. But how fun would this be for crafting? I could try to craft. I'm not much of a crafter, but I could try. I could glue like vintage Christmas ornaments and maybe some bottle brush trees on here and kind of jazz it up. But for all 3 of them, I paid $20. So again, very reasonable. And this will be a fun project for me. Give me something different to do. All right, what else is in here? Part of the box. Very exciting. She is beautiful. She does have some damage here, but I just thought she was really pretty. I liked the pink and the blue and the gold together. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with her. I'll probably include her in a lot with some other ephemera, but I couldn't leave her behind. Look at her beautiful eyes. So I grabbed her. They had a lot of really good ephemera at that sale. I didn't grab too much, but they still had some really good stuff. Okay, this is really cool. So I don't know what exactly it is made out of. It's not chalkware and it's not wood. I don't really know, but I love the chippy crackiness of it. It's very withering, if you will. Very withering. And I just thought it was beautiful. I love the colors. And it's a really good size for a bookshelf or a display. And he is just super handsome. So I had to get him. And I think he was $10, $10 or $12 on him. Then they had a lot of cigar boxes, but I just picked out my very favorite. And this one was $5. I do remember that. I love the colors and the wear on this box. And I love that it says The Boss on it. This will probably be some kind of mystery box. But wouldn't this be great? Look at that. That's amazing. The mammoth. Wouldn't this be great for a riser? I would even put my jewelry in here. I just think it is a beautiful cigar box. I love how it looks like an old suitcase. I like even the bottom. I love everything about this box. So I grabbed this as well. Then, look at this, is so gorgeous. So this is copyright 1902 in the original frame. Sorry about the glare. But look at the moon and her pink dress. And now it does have its original easel on the back. It does need a little bit of repair. But you never find them with the original easel. So yeah, from 1902, this beautiful, beautiful lithograph. $8. $8. How could I not get this for $8? She's so pretty. And in that cigar box, I safely tucked away this adorable pair of Napco spaghetti trimmed Mr. and Mrs. Claus salt and pepper shakers. I looked them over. Other than some little wear to the spaghetti trim, they're in really good condition. She has no repairs on her wings. And she has a little wreath that says Merry Xmas on it. And those were just too cute. Those were $12. So, again, very reasonable price. This I got for, I got a new backpack for like my purse. So it makes thrifting and antiquing easier for me. But this is going to go on my bag. Look at it. It says licensed junk dealer. And this is solid brass. So this is for me to keep. I loved it. It was $15, but I splurged because I needed it, obviously. Professional junk dealer. That is too cool. Oh, licensed junk dealer. I love that. That's it for me. What's next? This I thought was such a good deal. Now, I'm not like a big Paris person. I don't have like a ton of Eiffel Tower stuff or anything like that. But this is a really cool lamp. The base is metal. And it's the Eiffel Tower. And I even love the shade. This old, tattered, discolored shade. Some of you might think, ew. But see, I like that. I like the look of age. And I, again, haven't tested it to see if it works. But it was $5. I couldn't leave it behind for $5. And it is metal. I haven't looked it up or anything. But I just thought that was really cool. Isn't that cool? I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. But I really like it. I really like it. So I grabbed that too. Next up, I grabbed this entire little tote full of vintage sewing notions. Now, I went in the first hour of opening day, so you know it's very hectic. So I didn't really dig through it too terribly much. It was $12 for the entire thing. But I did look on top, and there was some pretty cute things. Like, look at these. Bluebird buttons. And look at these little baby buttons. And then we have a Ziploc full of other buttons. More buttons. And lots of like just different sewing things. Wooden spools. This is a very cool old pin cushion. And what else is in here? Measuring tapes. Just all sorts of stuff. Thimbles. And I just thought it'd be fun to go through later. And whatever I can't use for something, or a junk jar, or, you know, anything like that. This is cool. Piccadilly Sharps. This old needle book. I can use as package toppers. You know what I'm saying? This thing. Who knows what this is? Put in the comments if you know what this is. Because I got nothing. I got nothing for you. I don't know what that is. But this will be fun to go through. And I think it will make a really nice junk jar sewing box lot. I don't know. I thought it was nice. I liked it. So I bought it. The lid to that. Very exciting. This is so cool. Okay, so this says the person whose estate sale this was must have bought this at an antique store, or maybe she was selling it at the antique store, but it says 1777 Cumberland Co. Pennsylvania court document sent concerning theft of whiskey still. And it says $50. John Brand of Cumberland County. He stole a whiskey still. And what's cool is his mug shots are also included in there. So there's his mug shots. Sorry about that ring light. And then look at this old document from, it says 1777. That is old. Near the dwelling house of his Des Williams. Warm, all made of copper, took and detained a gameful properties and safe. Oh, he was arrested. But isn't that so cool? It was originally $50 wherever she was buying or selling it. I don't remember what I paid for this piece, but that is super cool. I loved it. And that it has his mug shots. That is too cool. So I was really happy with this one. William, hunter of the flea, wherefore he took one still of 120 gallons with her head and worm. Love that. Alrighty then. I got marbles. I got this jar of marbles. Now, do any of them glow? I did not check if they're. None of them glow, but these are all, for the most part. Oh, and look at this one. Does that one glow? These are all, for the most part, shooters. No, they don't glow. But look at these. These are the fat ones. So these are all vintage marbles. I like the color of this one. Look at this one. Well, I like this jadeite one. But this is the one I'm trying to get to. Look at that purple. So this, I had to get, I think this was $10 for all the shooters. But I'll show you why I had to get this jar of shooters. Because I went a little insane in the membrane and bought this. Now, it's very heavy, so this is going to be difficult to show you. I've lost my marbles because I found the marbles. Why did I need this? It was $45. But, you know, I needed it at the time. I said, giant jar of marbles? That's for me. Let's see if any of these glow. Shall we? Do any of you glow? Oh, this one glows good. Look at this one. That's a good one. Where else? Who else glows up in here? Oh, this one glows really good too. See this one? Oh, that's so cool. So cool. But I mean, I was never good at that, like, jelly bean game, you know, where they put the jelly beans in a jar and you have to guess however many jelly beans are in there. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. So I couldn't even begin to tell you how many marbles are in here. But it's full and it's big. And here's a handful and there's still that many left. Should we do that in the comments? Okay, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go. I'm not going to add the shooters. But there are 3 shooters in here. Okay? There are 3 shooters in here, but I'm going to leave them. And I'm going to take this out because I don't know what that is. So in this jar, right here, in this jar, how many marbles do you think are in here? Now, the winner is going to get a mystery box from me. Okay? The person who's the closest without going over. Price is Right rules, okay? Price is Right rules. So the person who gets the closest without going over is going to get a mystery box from me, okay? So here it is. I'll show you the bottom so you can kind of get an idea on the size. So in the comments below, if you want to enter to win a Withering Cottage mystery box, all you have to do is leave a comment saying how many marbles you think are in this. And the closest without going over is going to win a personalized mystery box for me. That'll be so fun. So let's do that, okay? So that was $45. Marbles. Love them. This next piece is probably my favorite thing that I got from that sale. I will be keeping it. I'm so sorry if you guys are super interested, but you know, sometimes I just gotta be selfish. Sometimes I just gotta do what I gotta do. But I collect these, and this one is so amazing. I did pay up for it, but it has the original lid, which is insane. But this is James Keller and Sons Dundee Marmalade. I love these. Now, it was $25, but look, it has the original cardboard lid. And I just love these. I love them so much. I have them in my kitchen, but this is just such a beautiful example of one. I was super happy to find these. These are pretty pricey online, so to find one in person for $25, I'll take that all day, every day. Such a beautiful marmalade jar. Then I got some tins that I'll probably be bringing as a lot. I thought I got another one, but maybe I didn't. I got the Properts Leather and Saddle Soap. I actually just sold one of these, but I love the font along the side of this. And then I got this salve one. And then this is cute. This is Melba. Oh, it smells like crayons. Melba. And it's in a little milk glass container. And it's full. You can use your Melba, but it smells like crayons. So I probably don't recommend it. I'm not sure what it was for. Maybe your lips, but don't use it, okay? Then look at this vintage candy container in a little lantern with the sprinkles in it. And that was $5. Had to have that. Then I got these 2 chalkware angels. They need to be cleaned up, but I loved the color. I loved the size. So I got those. Very Withering-esque. Then I got this. This was $10. I love these. This is a vintage ashtray. And then check out the back. Oh, that's so rude. I can't show it again. But you saw. Did you see? Naughty little man. Naughty. And it is like a cast iron. Then I got these 2 little bone china figurines. I got March and No Month. Y'all didn't see that. You didn't see it. Prove it. Prove it. March and No Month. Really, really good condition. And they're sturdy, as we all saw. They're sturdy. Then I got this beautiful slag glass salt cellar. I love the color. I don't think it glows. No glow, but beautiful. That is a beautiful salt cellar. I do declare. Then I got this little Made in Italy pill box with the cameo on it. It is stamped Italy on the back. Very clean. Beautiful. Then, 2 little vintage light cover ornaments in celluloid. Look at the 2 little cuties on the front. This one, I think, is missing its bottle brush tree, but still, those are cute. Then I got this tiny, The Story of Christmas. So you wanted that look cute, like with this? You see what I'm saying? Like put this on there, and maybe one of these on there, and then like some tinsel. Huh? You getting the vision? But it's so small. The Story of Christmas. I'll probably keep this though, because this is the color I use for my Christmas decor, and I could just hang this on my tree. Add a little hook in there, hang it on my tree as an ornament. Yep. Then I got a cabinet card of this sassy lady. She's beautiful. Pick that up. And then the last thing in this box is this old leather razor sharpener. Oh, I might see if Handsome Husband wants this before I offer it, but isn't that cool? I love the font. Price $2.50, and it's in really good condition, so I grabbed that too. Then I only have 2 things left from that sale, and they're both big, but this is my second, maybe tied for first favorite thing I got. Now I'm keeping this, okay? I love this. This is an old metal sign. It's not a reproduction. It is definitely older, I can just tell, but it says Nun's Place. Service with a smile. Batteries, tires, and gas. I just love Nun's Place, service with a smile. I don't really care about the bottom part, but the Nun's Place and the hand, that is just, I love that. Now I did pay $30 for this, but I'm keeping it. And it is so cool. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it somewhere. I love it. And then the final thing I got at that estate sale is this beautiful printed in Germany art print. It's in very good condition. It is stamped, printed in Germany in the corner. But they are so beautiful. Really vibrant colors. I don't think it was exposed to any of the elements. It's very crisp and just beautiful. So I picked this up too. And that's everything from the first estate sale. How do you guys think I did? Would you have picked up any of the things I picked up? I think I did pretty good. My total spend there was, I think, $310, somewhere around there, which I don't think is too terribly bad. Oh, also at that same estate sale, I got a moth taxidermy, like dried moth, antique framed diorama, but that's already in the house because they are so fragile. I didn't want to like bring it into the office from the car and then back into the house because the wings are barely hanging on there. And I paid $45 for that too. So that's included in the total. So $310 for everything you guys saw plus the moths. I think that's pretty good. But we're not done. We have a whole nother estate sale to look through. So I will go get that tote. Also, I wanted to mention both estate sale companies that I interacted with yesterday were absolutely amazing. I can't remember the name of the estate companies, but they were so accommodating, incredibly kind, and just, I had a really good time. So at the second sale, it was a bit more of a different vibe in the house. It was like a little bit more modern, but then when I dug deep, I was able to find some treasures hidden throughout the home. So we'll start with this. Oh, CES. This is the estate company at the second one. CES presented by Nanette. They were so nice. Okay, so here's the first piece I got. Is this little child's, like, I don't know if it was baseball or just an outfit, but it says Pants his grandmother Ava Shepherd Crow made for Charles. I swear that says that looks like it says Withering. Long ago. And that was $6. Now everything at this estate sale was actually 25% off the day that I went. So 25% off of $6. I just thought it was adorable. Had to pick that up. I got this vintage flocked red Christmas deer. Really good condition. I picked this up. Now, usually I don't pick up things unless they are vintage or antique, but this is such a good rendition, and this is Bethany Lowe, and Bethany Lowe makes really high quality, desirable vintage reproductions, and it is marked Bethany Lowe on the bottom, but it is a reproduction of a paper mache bunny candy container, and it is very large. It does have this little backpack area, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or if it's going to go on eBay or I'll bring it to a live sale. I don't usually pick these up, but Bethany Lowe's stuff is very good examples of reproductions, so I did pick that up. Next up, look at this, is so cute. This little mohair bunny. I don't know who makes him. He's got the red eyes, which are my favorite ones to pick up. Super clean, and I just loved him. I yoved him. He's so cute. Grabbed him. Now this I know is also a reproduction, but I didn't care. He was $6 with 25% off. He is a reproduction of a cotton spun Santa. He probably is Bethany Lowe as well. He is a very good reproduction. He looks pretty similar to what they look like, just a lot newer. He even has a very similar face. But I loved him. I'll be keeping him. He'll probably sneak onto my Christmas tree, but he was too cute to leave behind. Then I got a pair of these made in Japan little butler folk with the like hosiery faces. Those were fun. And look at these two goobers. I think they're made out of, I don't know what they're made out of, but I got Mr. or Mrs. Hey, honey, stand up. We're on camera. I'm sorry. Look. I don't know why I had to have them, but I did, and so I got them. I like them. Next up, oh, I love this so much. This might be my favorite thing I got at that estate sale. Might just be. Now, I need to do some rewiring, if you will. But look at this vintage plastic children's toy. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, he's a bear. And I have his little leggies. I just have to restring him. Is he not amazing? I was so happy when I found him. I just think he is the coolest thing ever. So, super happy with that. Loved him. Baby. With jiggly wiggly arms. I love these. This was cute. This is a little feather tree style on a vintage block. Won't that be cute for Christmas? Very primitive, but I liked it. I think that was like $2. Then I got this little metal baby stroller and this little plastic baby. Ta-da! I love little babies. I also got her. Now, I probably paid too much for her. Probably, but I had to have her, okay? Because I'm a hoarder. Look at her! She's a little flat wooden peg doll. In a little handmade dress. I loved her. She's going in my collection. Then I got this metal dollhouse oven stove. Oven stove. That would be super cute in a display. Grab that. I got this vintage celluloid Santa ornament. Look at that goober in his bag. And you thought that goober was weird? Look at that goober on the back. That is a very weird goober. But I liked him. He is definitely older. Picked him up. Then I got 4 of these. They were 4 for $1 of these mother of pearl spoons. Now these are great for your open jar face moisturizers or your open jar salt scrubs, those kinds of things. But these are mostly used for caviar, but I thought they were beautiful. So I picked those up. I got another little baby. And he's got like this really cool cotton spun body. Loved him. And then this is gorgeous. I don't know anything about it. It does appear to be vintage. It is this wooden wall hanger. It does have a sticker on the bottom. And then you open it. Isn't that pretty? I love the wear on it. Love the cracking on the paper. I thought that was beautiful. So I grabbed that. Then, this is not vintage. You guys are going to be like, this doesn't seem like something you would buy. But I have a secret love for this company, okay? Don't tell anybody, because I'm not proud of it. But have y'all ever heard of Kirk's Folly? Have you ever heard of Kirk's Folly? Kirksfolly. Kirk's Folly. Now, their pieces on the secondhand market go for pretty good money. Now, I didn't look this one up, this particular one up, because I just am always looking for Kirk's Folly, because I know that they resell really well. Also, I just love the brand. It's really good quality stuff, and it's a little bit over the top than most of the things I wear, but I still really like and respect the company. So this is a Kirk's Folly watch with the original paperwork and in the original box. I haven't looked it up, like I said, but I have a feeling it's going to be worth far more than 25% off of 16. So I did pick that up as well. Moving right along, everything has spilled out in my bag. So this should be interesting. I got this, look at her. This is a vintage. Oh my gosh, Y'all, I did not realize she was Russian. I did not even realize she was Russian. I knew that she was a vintage rubber face pajama bag. See, here's where you would put your pajamas. I had no idea she was a Russian company one. I got a Russian rubber face, baby. I had no idea. I don't know her value. She was 25% off of 20, so she was $15. And I'd say that's a pretty good score. I mean, I haven't looked her up, but she's perfect. She's even got her tool on the bottom, her original pillow. She's super clean. I didn't even know, ma'am. That's too cool. All right. Then I got this dogwood lucite paperweight. Now, they made me a lot price for all of this, so I don't really know what any of this was worth. But I told you the prices I did know. I got this random head. Now, she does have some pins in her head. I have to take them out. That's where she would have had, like, her veil attached. But it's just a composite vintage doll head. I'll do something with her after I take these Frankenstein bolts out of her poor head. But there she is. Beautiful. I got this little spun cotton guy. Now, I don't know anything about him. He is a little chimney sweeper. He is cotton spun and felted. I don't know who makes him or anything about him. I just thought he was cool. Threw him in the bag. Then who remembers these? The worry dolls. Did y'all ever have these? You would tell them your worries and then like put them under your pillow or something, and then your worries would go away. Did y'all ever do these as a kid? These were the jam in the 90s when I was a kid. But look, the little worry dolls. There goes one. I know y'all remember these. So I picked those up. They were nostalgic. These could have even have been mine. I don't know where mine went. Could have bought my own worry dolls back. Now this is a really cool piece. Now it needs some repair. But look at this little jewelry casket with the beveled glass top. Very Art Nouveau in style. I love picking up jewelry caskets when and wherever I can. And this is a beautiful one. I like the little size. Now the bottom has come unattached, so I need to just reattach it. But that is a beautiful little jewelry casket. We're getting to the end, guys. We're getting to the end. Now, as if I didn't, at the first estate sale I went to, spend $45 on marbles. Well then, that just wasn't enough. That just wasn't enough for me. I needed more. I needed more marbles. So I bought more marbles. Should we add these to the bucket we already have? I say why not. But I did buy more marbles, okay? Here are the marbles. So I'm adding these to the other lot. Let's see. We got a goldware right on top. Check that out. So now, if you've already commented down below your number, I'm adding these. So you got to add those too to the overall number. So here's how many are in there now. Okay? And I'm going to take out this rock because that's not a marble. So how many marbles are in here now? Winner gets a mystery box. Then the very last item from that estate sale is this beaded little coin purse. It is beautiful. I love it. It's pretty early, I would imagine. It's gonna go in my collection of smalls that I hoard because I just do. That is a beautiful little bag, beaded bag. And that's it. That's everything. How did I do? Do y'all like my stuff or no? Are you like, what the heck is wrong with this girl? She buys the most random stuff. I do, okay? But here's the thing. Life is short, so buy what makes you happy. Buy what makes you happy. And yes, I realize I'm a reseller. And it's my job to buy things that other people like as well. But I've tried to buy things that I think other people would like. And I tried that. And it just didn't really work for me. I have to stick to my guns and buy things that I like first. Otherwise, I don't enjoy what I do so much. And this is one of my favorite things in life to do. So I have to kind of try and stay true to myself and to my aesthetic and my brand. And I hope you guys like what you saw. Friends. But if you stuck it out till the end, holy macaroni, you are a trooper. I know this is a quite the long haul video, but thank you guys once again for joining me at The Withering Cottage. Bye guys. And that's normally where I would end the video, but I wanted to remind you, if you haven't already, in the comments below, guess how many marbles are in this jar. Closest without going over is gonna win a Withering Cottage mystery box. Now, really, skedaddle, get out of here. Goodbye, guys.